Welcome back to World Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Bucks hosting the Spurs, and the Bucks are 5.5-point favorites. The over/under is at 225.5. The Spurs are plus 185 on the money line, and the Bucks are minus 225. And forgive me, the over/under has just fallen to 224.5. Fun times. They have not played each other yet this season. These are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. And I do apologize for skipping around a little bit, but a couple games don't have lines yet. The Pelicans and Blazers, and the Clippers and Nuggets, because, the teams are playing, so they don't like to give you lines when the teams are active. Lineups for this game are supposed to be Paul, Vassell, Champagne, Barnes, and Wembanyama, Lillard, Jackson Jr., Middleton, Giannis, and Lopez. Jackson Jr., Middleton, and Giannis are all listed as probable. Another wonderful reason why people love the NBA and why the NBA is so entertaining. The consistent lineups, and I'm sure you can feel the sarcasm in that. In addition to needing 10 different subscriptions to watch all of these games, you never know what players are actually going to play. Head-to-head, the Bucks are 6-4 against the Spurs. The Bucks have beaten the Spurs the last 3 times they played them. The home team is 7-3. The underdog has covered the last 2. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The underdog is 7-3 against the spread. The over is 6-4. And the over at 224.5 or 225.5 is 8-2. The Spurs are 5-5 in their last 10, 8-2 against the spread. The under is 6-4. The under has hit in their last 4. They've lost their last 2 games. In those games, they did not cover. There was a total of 208, 223, 233, and then 224. 36-point win over the Clippers, covered. 3-point win over the Nuggets, covered. 11-point loss to the Nuggets, did not cover. Then 4-point loss to the Bulls, didn't cover. For the Bucks, they've been mediocre, 5-5, 5-5 against the spread. The under is 6-4, 2-2 in their last 4. The games they won, they covered. The games they won went over. 232, 223, 207, 232. Ironic, both games that they won in their last 4 hit 232. 8-point win over the Pacers, covered. 3-point loss to the Nets, did not. 3-point loss to the Blazers, did not. See a pattern here. And then a 24-point win over the Raptors. It's interesting to see, will Wemby be blocking 3 or 4 shots a game like he has been on average? And in this game, will you actually be able to get him at a decent price? Because I've been getting him the past few nights at 3 blocks per game at a reasonable price. It just depends on how good or bad the opponent is. The better the opponent, the better the odds for you. I'm going to take the Bucks on the money line. I'm going to take the Spurs getting the points. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I will go over. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.